Hey everybody, welcome to a new series. My name is Pangoduck, of course, and welcome back to Gladius, I suppose. This is like the third game on my channel. I did not intend to play another game of Gladius, but then I got caught up in it again. My other series in this slot ended sooner than I thought it would. Got a bunch of other games I want to play, but I haven't sort of prepared or got them ready to go. I thought, you know what, sod it. Let's play another game of Gladius. Let's get back into it again. So here we are. I just want to quickly dive into the mods just to show off what I'm using. Chapters of the Imperium is quite an important one for this playthrough. Lots of people use that mod all the time. Renegade Imperial Guard as well. Of course, I've got stuff like Gladius Plus that almost everyone uses. Too many voices, blah, blah, blah. So, what we're going to be doing is leaning heavily into that Chapters of the Imperium mod because it splits out Space Marines, or rather it adds a bunch of different Space Marine chapters with, you know, modded stuff in there. They're not too different from Space Marines, but I found it quite interesting. So I'm going to be playing as the Imperial Fists. I've also got the Death Watch in the game for fun. And we've got the Renegade Imperial Guard, who are obviously Chaos-affected Imperial Guard. And that's supposed to be pretty good as well. Slapped in the Adeptus Mechanicus, some Orcs, and some Tyranids. Although, I was actually thinking of swapping out Tyranids and having a look at Tau, because we haven't seen a lot of Tau, have we? I'm making the call. Let's swap the colours around. Amazing planning. We'll do them purple. For some reason, Tau just doesn't seem like... Although Tau should really be like something similar to this. But we'll just put them a nice clear orange. We're having Tau. There we go. Last minute changes. So, I'm putting it on very hard. With the mods, you have a bunch of different versions of very hard look, where you can kind of really customize how you want it to be. I've gone for this balance thing where they get a reasonable loyalty bonus to the enemy and +2 unit levels. Large world size, recommended for 6 players. Again, there's a whole bunch of huge world sizes if you want to use them. I've gone for high landmass. I don't want too much water because, you know, it can be quite annoying for breaking things up. And the game pace is slow. And you might be thinking, well, why are you doing that? Well, first of all, look, there's all this stuff. I like having 1.5 times production resources, etc. because it just slows down the... not only slows down the progress, so you're not just rushing to huge units. Your lower tier units matter more. And in general, I feel like your units matter more because they're harder to get out, they take longer to get out, and it just puts a lot more importance in the battles whilst also giving you more time to fight. So that was my reasoning. It's only 1.5, it's not the end of the world. Into advanced, nothing too crazy. I've got quests turned off again. I do recommend if you're playing for the first time, you do have quests on though. And if you are playing for the first time, you probably want to check out my Eldar series because I talk about how the game works. I'm talking about the game setup here, but I'm not going to explain how the game works once we get in. Lord of Skulls got turned off. Simultaneous turns off. I quite like that as well. Everything else is reasonably default, I think. I've got webway gates very low because we've not got Eldar in the game. They're pretty annoying. And to be honest, as you will see from the few we get, Gladius Plus scales them to be huge. I don't know why it does that. Well, I know I do. I think the maker of that mod has decided that that's lore friendly to have huge webway gates. It's like, okay, it might be lore friendly, but personally I find it quite annoying having these huge gates. But there you go. Everything else is just about fine. I think I've gone for large region sizes. Oh, and I've turned down Arctic and volcanic regions and tried to have a bit more tropical, just because that's the kind of planet I want. Obviously, highly customizable how you want the game to be. Let's randomize the seed a few times. And I think we're ready to get in, aren't we? I have got no advantage or disadvantage. They should all have the 30 starting loyalty and 2 levels. Yep. No teams. Away we go. Here we go. Let's see what kind of planet we get. We're not going to watch that intro. You're welcome to go and watch the Space Marine intro if you want. So, the Imperial Fists. We stand ready. Look at that. Nice little colour scheme there. Got the fists on the side. You'll notice that I imagine we start with a Tactical Squad 1. Yeah, and a Tactical Squad 2. I believe that's just the modder giving aesthetic variation. So whether they're both exactly the same, because you would normally just have Tactical Squads, but it's just if you want them to look different. You can see these have got the red shoulder pad thingies. They've got black, and they've also got red eyes, and they've got green eyes, blah, blah, blah. So you can kind of just vary it up if you want them to look different. Right. Of course, I've not played Space Marines on the channel. Bolt guns... range 2, rapid fire, so they do more attacks and do more damage if you go to 1 range. Do less damage from 2 range. Less morale loss. And bolt of discipline. Tell you what, we didn't even look at the Space Marines, did we? We didn't even look at the Space Marines, which applies to us as well. Well, to be fair, we can look at Imperial Fists. So, as Space Marines, we only have a single city. Instead of food and ore, we simply have one resource called requisitions, and then any tiles that give food and ore will just give requisitions. Fortress of Redemption, we can deploy little mini fortresses from the sky down onto special resources, which will also claim them without us moving a troop there, if that's what we want to do. Does cost influence, though. So we only have one city, but we can bring down these other little mini fortresses. We also get tactical operations, which is basically we can spend influence to scan areas and also put down bombardments and do other things. And we can also issue tactics, which are our temporary boosts. If you want to read about the Imperial Fist, this is basically just ripped off the wiki. So I would recommend you just go on the wiki and have a look. Right, let's start playing finally. Trader encampment. Influence will actually be quite good because here you go, look. We can deploy our city. And these Fortresses of Redemption, they do cost influence upkeep. So having influence near our starting point isn't bad. The only thing I'm worried about is we have got a little bit stitched up with the water, haven't we? Not thrilled about that because it means our city doesn't have that many tiles around it because water is going to be blocking our expansion. This is the edge of the map. I'm tempted to move over here and see if this is a better spot. We can grab this, obviously, and we will.
Our faith is our shield.
But I don't really want to... I might just be cheeky and build it here. Even right next to these idiots and on a skull altar, which still gives influence. But my main thinking being we'll have more room to expand. I think we're going to go for it. I'm literally just going to build it smack bang in the middle. There we go. There's our city. Gets a bit of free vision. Tell you what I'm going to do just to show this off. And I want to do this in general, is I'm going to deploy a Fortress of Redemption. As you can see... Actually, no, you can you really deploy it anywhere? Maybe you can. I thought you had to do it next to resources. But anyway, let's do it next to this resource. I guess I will deploy it. Doesn't really matter too much there. And you can see that this will claim the resource. There you go, without me even going in there. And it will defend. It's got a twin linked las cannon on it, range 3. Alright, so with that said, let us begin. We will probably just move our Marines. I do kind of want to check out... Well, there's nothing there next to the edge. Maybe we want to get... I hope that another race isn't in this corner. That would be very close quarters, wouldn't it? I think I will actually roll down here. We must not overextend and lose our Marines. Okay, city then. We have got a building slot on our base tile. So what I might do... How are we looking resource rise-wise? Plus 8 requisition, 3 power. We're looking okay. So I might actually go for the Apothecarian, which is our barracks, essentially. Produces infantry, increases pop limit by 1 as well, and generates a bit of research. What I might do... Although it does have an influence bonus. To be fair, hang on. Let's go Control Z. We've got influence bonuses here as well on there. Requisition power, research. No, this is fine. I think I'm going to build that immediately on the base tile so that we don't waste 3 turns or whatever acquiring another tile right at the beginning. Let's get straight into our Apothecarium, which is going to take 9 turns anyway. And let's have that on our base tile. Right, research. We've got a bit to go at. Armory is the classic building for vehicles and stuff. And the Razorback is, of course, a tank unit that comes out of there. So we can't research that until we get the armory. We've got frag grenades. You can see from the description this is obviously ripped from Imperial Guard. And normal Space Marines don't have frag grenades. But I have tested this and it does apply to your Space Marines. It's just maybe the modder can't change the description of research. I'm not sure. Scouts, infantry unit specializing in reconnaissance and infiltration. Orbital scan allows us to reveal a tile and adjacent tiles. The Reclusium, is that how that's said? Probably, is our hero building. Generates influence and loyalty as well. But we're going to want to get that quite soon. And then we've got Tactical Doctrine, which is a tactic that increases the accuracy of our Space Marines. I think I'm going to open with the Scouts. It takes 9 turns as well, which is the same amount of turns as our Apothecarian, and then we'll be able to get some Scouts straight out of it. Right, let's end turn before I do talk too much. We're all aware of it. Okay, this is quite a long turn. I suppose everybody's moving at the beginning.
We stand ready.
Recruit hounds wanted nothing to do with it. Shall we?
Your command.
I kind of want to keep our marines together because we cannot lose them. I do want to scout this bottom left, to be honest.
Wherever you tread.
So I'm going to be a bit careful. That looks like ruins, so we're going to have limited line of sight. I'm not going to go right up to them. In fact, we've got to wait for our partner anyway. I'm just going to inch forward.
Unyielding.
Like, honestly, once you get burned by an enslaver or something just rocking up out of the fog of war, you soon learn to reel it in. Okay.
What is your command?
What's the range on our city weapon, by the way? Range 2. We do have a range 3 as well. The reason it's not fired is on Overwatch is because they have infiltrate recruit hounds, so they do not get attacked by Overwatch fire. I could fire at them. It's kind of pointless. I might not bother even antagonizing them. We're not going to kill them. They're not going to stick around for that.
Our faith is our shield.
How much damage? That's an annoying thing about this game, right? If you want to preview, you can see the damage there on the left, how much we're going to do. 2 out of 7 casualties. We're going to do 5 damage. It's annoying that I can't preview the damage if we moved up here. You see how it previews it from 2 tiles away. I can't preview the damage from being 1 tile away. At least I'm not aware of how to do that. I think I will... I think we'll just go like that. And we will fire. And again, I'm not too fussed about killing them, although it would be nice for experience, but at least they have less models, so they do less attacks to me. They do less damage. Right, come on, shut up, Pango. Get on with the game. Everyone knows how the game works, okay? You don't need to explain everything. What we got here? More hounds, and they're going to attack. They do kill 1 marine. That's kind of annoying. Trying to find some resources. There aren't actually any... Oh, there's one there. Wonder if there's one closer. Just want to try and acquire some resources, but without overextending. Right. Let's get on top of these. We should be able to kill them. Yeah, we do a ton of damage when we're 1 tile away with our rapid fire trait on these weapons, on our bolters. Kill them. Get a bit of experience for the boys. There we go. Both should get it. And we're just end turning again. We're not doing too much while we wait for this. Bit of a slow start. Oh, that is research. That's a really good one to grab. Ooh, ambles. They will be hit by Overwatch. And we do a reasonable chunk of damage, so I'm not too worried. We will probably keep firing at them. Yeah.
Our faith is our shield.
Okay, let's get that as soon as possible. Okay. Neophyte hybrids, they do have 2 range. So they are going to fire Overwatch at us. But obviously we are on an outpost, so we have range damage reduction, as you can see. We'll move you up behind. I do need you to heal, but you can see the gate. That's what I'm on about. Can you imagine having these gates all over the map? They're just too big. We will return fire. Would love to get this, what are they called? Artifacts? Relics? Artifact. Max hit points for your units. Yeah, that's a good one. Right, let's see what they do. Looks like they are going to stick around, which is actually quite disappointing. Get a bit of Overwatch fire on them. And they opt to split their damage, which I'm glad. Probably because this unit's weaker. Can we kill that? Yes. Well, let's kill this unit between the 2 of us. Get into the forest as well, because forest is 33% range damage reduction. Oh, and there's the enslavers I mentioned. Okay, well, we're going to kill this unit.
Honor to the chapter.
Just poking out of the ruins of all. That's fine. So we're getting more research now. So this is actually going to finish in 3 turns, while that's 4 turns. So we have gained a turn on our research. Research? Who says it like that? Research. I can speak. I just really hope these enslavers aren't feeling spooky. And they're not, at least so far. You really are annoying, aren't you? I think we have to back off here because we can't risk this. I don't want to lose this. resource, though, but I don't really think I've got much of a choice. There's another one there. I think we're going to have to back up. It's not worth the risk. Because why are we there? We can squeeze around, though, can't we? Yeah. Right. We'll see if they retake it. They might not, although it looks like the enslavers are, and they do. And we don't want anything to do with them. We have got to bounce. Okay, yeah, this is getting really shitty.
We stand ready.
Come on, let's get out of here.
What is your command?
Bit of a shame, but we did gain a bit of research by, you know, being on top of that. You can fire at them. Don't even bother. Just by having that for a couple of turns, we did gain some research. It's not too bad, but we haven't gained many resources at all, have we? We're surrounded by jerks. Okay, the Imperial Fist Scouts. We have a whole read-up on them. I won't bore you to death. If you want to read it, of course, you can pause it. It's really interesting, actually. Like, I really like these things, so do recommend giving it a read if you're so inclined. Right, next research. Should we go straight for the hero building? I think we will. I do want to get a captain out as soon as possible.
My lord.
My lord. Go there. Maybe you can heal there.
To the gathering storm.
Since we're over here, maybe a scout up there a bit. Oh, it's well shit, this, isn't it? I would have liked to have gone that way, but it's just really risky.
Onto the tip of the spear.
Do fire at them. Don't want ambles over here.
What is your command?
Should we just... Let's heal up. Oh, you need to heal as well. I'll tell you what, let's take a turn. Right, we finished our Apothecarian, so we can get, obviously, the two variants of the Tactical Squad, but they're the same. And we can get Imperial Fist Scouts, and I am going to get those Scouts. 45 requisitions, we've got 103. 1.5 upkeep per turn isn't too bad at all. We've got +6 incoming at the moment. Right, now we need another tile. What are we going to... We're actually going to run out of power very quickly. So I think, while we're waiting... That's only 6 turns away. We may not have time if we want to get that out soon. We'll see. Either way, let's plan for where we're going to put the power and the hero building. Would we put them on the same tile? Not necessarily. It does generate influence, so it's kind of tempting to put it on an influence tile. I'm going to need that power. But do you know what I'm tempted to do? Because it's going to take 3 turns to claim a tile right now with our current production. Because it's 18 production and we have 6. I'm tempted to queue up getting both of these, which will take 6 turns, and then we can build the hero building on the influence tile, and then go straight into a power building on the power increase tile afterwards. I think we'll do that, even though it's a bit wonky. We did, of course, get an item as well. Powered bowlers. Reduces the movement of target enemy units, so we can give that to our hero when we eventually get him out. You should be full health because you only had 1 hit point. Right, let's scout. We will just let you chill and try and heal up. Yeah, we're not firing there. Don't really like this.
With conviction unyielding.
Okay, obviously we can destroy the gate, but it's not a huge deal. I will just wait for you to max out your hit points because we're not doing much, are we?
What is your command?
I'm not going to fire at that, and the reason is it will. Then again, I was going to say it will take us off Overwatch, but the Kroot Hounds, they dodge Overwatch anyway. So we might as well do some damage to the gate, get it out of the way. If we could get that recaf leaf, which I believe is basically weed. Let's just go to features, recaf leaf. Yeah. So that will give us a whole bunch of stuff, which is actually really good. And crucially, extra loyalty as well, which is great. I mean, loyalty's fine at the moment. +4. How are we doing pop-wise? Our growth is not amazing, but it will be okay. Oh, hello. Bloody ambles again. Maybe we need to get out there, but I'm just a bit worried about what else is going on. At least we know that there's no other player in the bottom left. I would have loved to have cleared it out and made it our own. But it's just a bit too dangerous until we have a few more units. Right, you're at full HP. We'll just go over here. I'm pretty sure that that's a dead end, but we'll just check it. We'll casually fire. Yeah, go on. So we've claimed this tile now, but we're not going to build anything. We're going to claim this tile as well for 3 turns. Got a lot of influence. We need to get these fortresses down. It's still on cooldown. It's a 15-turn cooldown, you see. Because I would have put one next to... I mean, there is an argument to say maybe I shouldn't have put it there. But, I mean, it's always good to have as many of them as possible. But we could have maybe defended this with a fortress, but it's no big deal.
We stand ready.
Let's keep working on this. I'm not... Obviously... Well, we are going to destroy it anyway. I could get closer and do more damage, but I want to be cautious. We're kind of just waiting to get more units out and stuff. What was that?
We stand ready.
I would like to grab this, and we're going to very quickly have the fortress available. So let's push out.
What is your command?
I might even go here.
With conviction on
Oh, it's a bit of a... Okay, this is great, actually. That should be really easy to defend. Let's harass these hounds a bit. How are we doing? One more turn till the tile we can start the hero building. Presuming we've got the requisitions for it. We're not exactly swimming in requisitions, and we're going to want to build the scout soon as well.
What is your command?
There it is, another little read up if you want to see it. So production, we're going to get some influence, some loyalty. We can produce the captain by default, who will cost 120 influence to build, 60 requisitions, upkeep of 4 influence and 2 requisitions. And then we can later get the librarian, the chaplain with jump pack, and chaplain with jump pack white helmet. Oh, sorry, jump pack white helmet. Well, look, they've put a dash. Look, they've made it look like it says pack white. Okay, all right. So just some more customization. But we're gonna get a captain. I don't know whether I'll rush for other hero tech or not. Now that we've got 2 techs, we can move on. Dormitories will be needed to increase the pop limit. Assault Space Marines, melee infantry equipped with jump packs to overcome terrain obstacles. That's going to be a good one. Chaplain is that other hero, or one of the other heroes. Zealous hero unit that raises morale and inspires loyalty. Cluster mines for scout bikers who come out of the armory. We don't have the armory yet. We really should get it, shouldn't we? Dormitories, as I said, population limit. Hammer of Wrath grants Assault Space Marines, Dreadnoughts, and Scout Bikers the ability to perform more devastating attacks. It's like a on cooldown ability to increase damage. Obviously, you can't research it until you have either an armory or Assault Space Marines. And we have a crack grenade, which is anti-armor. Like, these are just anti-personnel grenades. These are anti-armor. So there's a lot of tech here that's going to be really good. We can move on to this section, as I said. Very tempted by Assault Space Marines, but it is going to be far more expensive compared to, and more turns, therefore, compared to just getting something here. And I know we are going to want the armory, obviously. Like, there's just, you can't have Space Marines without an armory. It's a question of when are we going to need dormitories? We've got 4 spots, and it's not even... Yeah, we've got ages, you know. We've got ages. I think I'm going to go for the armory. You have to bear in mind as well, we're going to have 1 city. We can't build multiple cities and therefore have multiple production points. Yes, we can stack, you know, apothecarians to increase the production. You still only build 1 unit at a time, but if you have extra apothecarians, it does give it more production so that you build faster. But yeah, only one city. So yeah, let's get the hero building. We're going to drop it there. That's fine. 2 turns till we get the scouts. We now have the Fortress of Redemption. Do I even want to put it there? I kind of do, because there's a lot of enemies around, and I can't really defend these resources on my own with what we have. So I am going to do that. I'm not sure if I want to put it that close to the trees, because then people will be able to fire at me out of the trees. If we go here, they'll be forced to come... Well, most units will be forced to come out of the trees to deal with me. So I think we'll now leave that. I'm sure there'll be another player pretty close. And I think we'll head back. We're going to have our scouts. Maybe we go back down and try to reinforce... Or take this area. Maybe I'll just check out these trees. I could really do with doing that. That might be the shout. Whoops. Thought I clicked 10 turn. That's good, though. Extra loyalty. See, requisitions are now really low. Because we're working on the scouts and the... we built the building. I would really like to get more more resources. But anyway, one more turn. We'll have our scouts. That will help. They have sniper rifles. But I don't think we're going to be able to afford building another unit straight up, are we? No, they cost 45. These cost 60. So we are a little bit struggling. There we go. Here are the scouts. So they have sniper rifles. They have range 3 rather than 2. Heavy, so they reduce accuracy after moving. That makes sense for sniper rifle, right? So if you move and then fire, you do less damage, essentially. And as it is a sniper, increases the damage and armor pen against infantry and monstrous creatures. Obviously, not so good against vehicles and stuff. They do also have Scout, which is a free action, but it does have a cooldown, which reveals all tiles nearby. So what I'm actually going to do... is I'm going to move them forward. Brilliant. But, they do have Infiltrate, much like the Groot Hound, so they don't get hit by Overwatch Fire. And I'm going to use Scout, just so we can see a bit. Okay, perfect. And we can still fire. And we will, although I'm not, because of the woods, I'm not going to be able to help you with our Space Marines this turn, which is a bit shit. So it's only you guys, but it's still worth doing it, because presumably the Stingwings are going to attack us. And we'll be able to kill one of them. And therefore they'll do less damage. Okay, so we can't do anything here for now. Put you to sleep. We don't need to take the worker out of it, right? No, we only need 2 and we have 3 people. We can leave them working the building. That's fine. Oh, hello. Look, all the boys showing up now. Luckily, we do have Overwatch on these guys. So both units... we'll give the Stingwings a peppering. They only have range 1 Stingwings. They are going after our scouts. We may have to heal up a bit, which is a shame. But we should be able to clean these up. What's the best way? We're all in forest, of course, so we're all taking less damage. It kind of doesn't really matter what I do here. Either way, it's going to take 2 units to kill this. In the interest of getting units moving, though, what I might do...
We stand ready. We stand ready.
I suppose this does more damage, though. No, it does more damage to use snipers on these. I will move around so that we can get moving. What is this? Shard of All. Oh, it's requisitions and power. That's going to be really good if we can grab that. We do kill that unit and get a bunch of experience. This one will probably run away. Oh, it went while I wasn't looking yet. I would like you to heal, however...
What is your command?
How are we doing? 11 turns till we can do that. Let's secure this resource. I'm going to leave you in the trees, I think. Let's grab that now with our Marines. Destroy this gate. What is that? Cybernetica Datasmith. Power Fist range 1. Data Spike range 1. Gamma Pistol range 1. So they're going to do a lot of damage at range 1. They can heal and even convert, I think. Yeah, take control. They can heal and convert Castellan robots, and we want nothing to do with those robots. Holy shit, we want nothing to do with them. I'm going to leave these guys without firing so they have Overwatch. Okay. Still need another... Well, do we want more scouts or do we want more Space Marines? Okay, bro. And there's the Castellan robot. We're not really going to have a lot. We're not going to do any damage to this thing. I think I'll move away.
March unto the foe.
Can we... Let's edge forward. Unfortunately, if we didn't have to move, we probably would have enough damage to kill these.
For the Emperor!
But that's fine.
As one into the gathering storm.
So we might lose this. I don't know. Depends how fruity the robot's feeling. Okay. These crew hounds are going to be a bit annoying. I probably will fire at them. Don't do the most damage, but...
What is your command,
Okay, we've kept it for now.
my lord?
Just got to be a bit wary of this. I think I'll... That is very dodgy to just run straight in there without being able to see. I think we'll inch up. Okay, we can't see in the woods. I think we're going to have to take that risk, though.
Into the gathering storm, my lord.
Extra research is great.
With conviction unyielding.
Okay. How many... Oh, who are you firing at? Oh. Whose guns are those? There's an enemy player there, I think. You keep... Oh, it's showing me the gate healing. That's what's happening. Okay, they've tickled me for 1 damage. We do have 32 health. The armory is complete. Oh, or rather, the research is. So if you want to read that. Obviously, a whole slew of vehicles we can get. In the immediate sense, we can get scout bikers. When this is done... When this is done... No, when this is done... We're not going to be able to afford a damn thing, are we? I don't think I'm going to get the Imperial Fist. We really need requisitions. I need to get a refectory, I think. Pretty sharpish. But unfortunately, that means I really want to build it on the extra requisitions tile. And first, I need a power plant. Well, not necessarily. Not if we're holding... If we're holding this, we're getting enough power to make sure we're still in the positive gains. I do want the armory as well, but we need requisitions. I think I'm going to try and grab that next.
We stand ready.
Right.
Our faith is our shield.
I might leave you there to heal.
Wherever you
Let's just
tread,
get some vision here. Can you not
we
scout? Yeah.
stand ready.
Okay.
Our faith is our
And I might even just leave you. Right. So we now have a bunch of options. I don't know whether I don't know how good the Razorback is. I'm very tempted. Well, the tactical doctrine will be good. Extra accuracy. But I'm tempted to get the anti-armor grenade. Getting like assault space marines and stuff, that doesn't matter too much just now because we don't have any requisitions to build anything. I think I'm going to get the tactical doctrine so we can have a look at that. Oh, we did get another item. Temporary shield. Increase armor for 2 turns for the user. Okay. We need to find some good tiles for requisitions if we can. Kind of annoying, but we will win the fight. It's just that they'll probably run away. I would probably like to secure that when we can. Again, that's research. We're surrounded by research.
What is your command?
I really don't want to overextend, as I say. Let's have a look over here. And I think I will move right up here. Aha! Aha! Requisitions. We need that. We need it quite badly. What is it? The Grok's pasture. Okay, I hope you're not all going to start... If you're all going to, like, gang up on me, I'm going to have to come over and help. There's a lot of hounds around here, isn't there? I mean, we can do that if necessary. Right, let's get aggressive.
Forge ahead into glory.
We should be able to snipe these, yeah. Let's bring you over to make sure you get experience, and you can open fire. Oh, these fucking things are annoying. Do so little damage to them. Oh, man. Damage reduction. They take less damage by being flyers most of the time by half the stuff we have. And they're in forest as well. Anyway.
Ready. We will subdue the wicked. What is your command? Honor to the chapter.
Really need to heal up and get our 5th model back. Because I think we had 5, didn't we? Obviously, we're losing damage by only having 4 out of our 5 snipers. Right. So, we can't build that yet. We need 60. So, we're going to hold off. I want to get this captain as soon as possible. But do I want to get the requisition? Because it's going to cost requisitions to build the requisition building, right? Did I attack here or did I forget? I think I did. Go away. How much is this going to cost? It's going to cost... Yeah, we're going to blow... we probably do want to grab this first. Why do we have no power up like now? Oh, this costs 2, doesn't it? I forgot. So we're going to need the power building soon. I think we have to get the refectory first. We could... Oh, man. We could pump out the captain, but then we're going to be waiting ages to be able to afford the refectory. And I think we need to get it. We will grab this, and I will grab it now. Probably with you guys. And I'm not going to open fire. I'm going to hope for the best.
With conviction unyielding.
I am going to try and destroy this gate. I'll let you do Overwatch fire, because I don't know whether these guys are going to aggro on me or not. We'll wait and see. And yeah, we're going to wait. You've done your firing. I really hope they just go away. And they have. Excellent. That's really good news, actually. Right, we've claimed that tile, and I think we are going to go straight into the refectory. Because we are not going to go anywhere quick at this rate. Our resource situation is dire. Let's destroy this. You heal, yeah. Get this stupid gate out of the way. And we do get experience for it as well. Quite a scuffed start. How many of them is there? Oh, the Overwatch fire. Now we've angered them. Tell me you still heal even if you fire with Overwatch. But now you're going to get attacked by that anyway. Oh, for goodness sake. I wish you hadn't fired. I mean, I could have turned Overwatch off, couldn't I? It is what it is. We're here now. Tactical Doctrine. That's good timing. So again, feel free to read that if you want to. There we go. So we can spend 60 influence. We've got loads of influence to increase our accuracy by 2 for 10 turns. So we are absolutely going to pop that immediately. They are in a forest, which is really shit news. We can do far more damage over here.
Our faith is our shield.
I think we're going to have to, though, force these away.
For holy terror. No mercy. What is your command?
I think it's worth doing more damage over here.
For the Emperor.
I hope... Oh, just go away. Look how many... There's 2 more there. What is this? A wasp nest? Oh my goodness. Okay, right. We are going to need dormitory sooner or later. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? I mean, it takes a long time to grow. But we are going to need them. I would like the grenades, but I think we ought to pick this up and just have it ready. So we'll do that. Try and get some requisitions together. We've got 3 more turns until we can pop a... fortress down, which is probably going to be here. Tempted to put it there, though. But this is a very crucial resource. And yeah, we're just going to get hit by everybody, aren't we? Oh, yes. We are going to be very close to death, and I think we've got to try and retreat. Bastards. I hope we can get back. They might chase us down. How far can you move? Oh, you won't be able to move anywhere. Oh, and even there, that's going to be no good to you, is it? Oh, it would be... Okay. Can I do this? Not really, unless... Right. This is shit. If I killed this unit, right, and somehow had this unit out of the way, we would be able to retreat in this direction. However, if I go here... Oh, no, you will be able to fire. Okay, hopefully then. Yeah, okay, good. Because you can't move into a hex next to an enemy and then keep going. But now we've done that, we freed up this direction, and we can sod off in this direction. And hopefully they won't chase us down. They might. But we are in full retreat. If we can just hold on for 2 more turns, we can put a fortress. My God, what a very, very scuffed beginning. We are the proud Imperial Fists. We will prevail. It'll just take a while. Please don't get involved. Oh, a bit of Overwatch fire. We take it. 0.7 with our 2 snipers. What a bunch of assholes. Right. One more turn. You guys, it's tempting to fire, but I'm just going to get you in the fortress for the increased healing rate. Get inside there, yeah. Yeah. And I think you guys are just going to have to hold the line for at least this turn. And then we can get our fortress down, and at least then this won't get pinched. Now, that said, the flying units can't pinch it, I don't think. However, these ambles can. And I don't know who they're friendly with. Still struggling in this department. 3 more turns until we have that. We're going to be forced to get a power station, though. Almost immediately afterwards. Okay, good. They're not getting involved. Perfect. Do I want to be aggressive with my fortress placement? I think I do. It's a little bit risky. But let's put it forward. Alright, now we can see. And then next turn we'll get some assists as well. I mean, the Space Marines are winning the fight. It's just a bit shit because we're taking a lot of damage and we don't have great self-healing. Okay, nothing to do. Don't start. Oh my God, the boys are back. Okay, they don't like it. Good. Do you have infiltrate as well? No. Oh God, we do like nothing to them. They're so annoying. They're very hard to kill, I must say. We will move up and do what we can. It's the space slip. It's just incredible damage reduction. But we'll do what we can. And I suppose these guys are only going to attack us anyway, so we might as well fire at them. 45 requisitions. We could start some scouts, but I think I'm gonna go for the captain, because we really want to get the captain out sooner, primarily so that the captain can get experience and level up. However, of course, we do not have many troops at all. Like, we are downtown Strugsville right now. How different it's going to look in a few episodes when we've got some real powerful Space Marine units. At the moment, though, we're being stung by waspy boys. And now we're in a position where we really need to get the hell out of there as well. What a bunch of bastards. Your space slip has worn off.
We stand ready. No mercy.
Can't kill it, though. I think you can survive another turn if we kill this unit, right?
What is your command? They will fall one by one.
You've got, well, 8 health now. You should be alright. Oh, you leveled up. Oh, that's huge. That gave you the extra health, I think. Level 3. Nice. Okay. Oh, man. We're gaining a lot of requisitions. Why is that? Oh, because we just built a requisition building, you idiot. Okay. We are going to wait on the power gen, because we've got a nice stockpile anyway, and we're going to get the captain next turn. Is it next turn? 60? Yeah, 60. Let's do that. You can fire again. Yeah, we're going to be okay. We're going to have a lot of healing to do, though. It takes time to heal.
What is your command?
Alright, come here. Of course, there's fucking hounds as well.
No mercy. Wherever you tread light.
How are you doing? Nearly healed. Maybe next turn? I might as well get you fully healed. Right. Produce a captain. Legendary hero that excels in close combat. Then, if we're feeling cheeky, we're not losing that much power, and we're getting reasonable requisitions in compared to what we had, I might go for another infantry unit before I get the power station. Because we really need more... I don't know, maybe even some more scouts. They're not bad. They're good against all the stuff we're currently dealing with. Recruit hounds. I suppose it depends. It depends which player we're going to end up fighting first. And what units they have. If it's obviously an armoured faction, we're in danger. If we get scouts. Not that Space Marines are great either. Oh crap, I'll tell you what. Are those recruit hounds going to kill me? I think those recruit hounds are going to kill me. Oh, they're not. Oh, thank God for that. Holy crap, that's a close one. Get the hell inside. You can come out, although you won't be able to fire this turn, I don't think. Oh, will you? Oh, you can. You just can't move. Okay, that's not exactly going to do much, but... I think I'll move you in here. A lot of these buggers here, isn't there? To be fair, I should be claiming tile, shouldn't I? Let's not waste time. I'll be honest, I've never fully understood. Like, we have control of this tile. Let's find out. Like, because you still can acquire it. You can't build anything on it. It's got no building slots. Is it that you get the 20%? Like, we already have the +2, right? Plus 10 point. I mean, it's hard to say, but I'm not really sure what we have now and what we get by taking the tile. Maybe we get nothing for taking the tile, to be honest. Let's try it and find out if this changes. You might get nothing, except you need to take that tile if you later want to take these tiles, right? Or whatever. Maybe that's the only reason. It's something that I've played a bunch of Gladius and never really found out. Also, I keep clicking end turn, and we really need to end the episode. I mean, lucky for me, I'm going to record the next episode straight away so I can keep playing, I suppose, so I don't really lose out. But it still feels bad. I just want to keep playing. I want to get through this rocky start. We might need some help over there. Right, you heal. Yeah.
What is your command?
Shall we? This is a very safe... I mean, we're moving and firing, so it's not great. But this is a very safe position to
Brothers, we go to war.
do that. I can get scouts next turn if I want them. I'm pretty tempted to get 2. Just 2. But have 2 of them sounds like pretty good. Especially since they have range 3. Right, I'll make you a deal. We'll do one more end turn. We'll do one more end turn. And then we better call it for today. Ooh, you... How much damage are you going to... Okay, good. We killed one. That's pretty big. They still do pretty good damage, I think. Oh, not that bad. The two of them.
We stand ready.
Okay, dormitories again, if you want to read it. There you go. So that's going to give us a building that increases our pop limit. Currently, we're fine. We only need 4 people as well. Let's get the next unit of scouts. I tell you what we do need. Our production is garbage. We just need more buildings. We need another Apothecarian, which we could do now. And generally, I'd love to get another orbital relay, which is like another construction yard to increase this production. However, that will be somewhere down here. There. Tier 4. So we're a way off that. Right, shall we get... I mean, I do want Assault Space Marines, but maybe we get... I'm not sure about the Razorback. Maybe we do. Maybe we do, just to keep units safe. Or do we get frag grenades? It's all really good. I am going to take my time. I'm not going to rush up the tree. We're going to get scout bikes out of our armory, which at the moment we haven't even built the armory, so this research has been pretty shit. Let's get the Razorback. But we haven't even built an armory. No, we haven't even built it. Let's get... Why don't we get armor grenades? I think we will. The reason being, if you throw grenades, you can't fire. And it's kind of like... Well, for infantry, we're generally quite happy just to fire our guns at the moment. So having anti-infantry grenades instead, I'm tempted just to have the anti-armor grenades, because when it's armor units, we're kind of screwed. That's my logic. Right, let's do our turn. I think we will come back over here. Oh, hello. That's going to be annoying, but anyway, let's fire at these. Fire there. Oh, look how close that is to killing them. That's a shame. It would have been nice to kill them with the fortress so that these guys could just rest and heal. But it is what it is. Are you going to be in range to get experience from that? Yes. Excellent. Right. We're good. So we're going to leave it there. It has been longer than it should have been for this episode, but that's fine. We're kind of stabilizing. We just need to get some stuff out. Thankfully, no other players have yet stumbled into us. Don't forget there are 6 factions on this map, including me. And we've carved out quite a reasonable corner of it without running into anyone. There must be someone here, and there must be someone here. But anyway, for today, everybody, that's it. That's all the time we have. Okay, it's more than... Okay, look, we've overrun massively, but it is what it is. Thank you very much for joining me. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next episode.